Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Noisy out here in the shop, isn't it? The blowers are running and it's warm out here. I just started the fire about 15 minutes ago, so it's still coat temperature, but it's warming right up. If I stand over by the roll-up door, it's actually warmer over there than it is by the furnace because I've got the air blowing that direction. Now what I was thinking about, this hoist that I'm trying to put up, I expected to bolt the cross pieces through these oval holes. And then I thought, well, you know, if I take and if I bolt the plates to the back, that's going to put this up against the rafter. Problem being, there'll be a nut there. So I'll have the rafter pinching the nut and the 3/8 bolt in place. It probably would work. Might be okay. Just looks tacky. So I thought, well, maybe I should think about a different way to do it. And as I was thinking about it yesterday, I thought, you know, if I do a plug weld through these holes into a plate that goes across the back here, I only need a 3-inch wide plate. This is 1 5/8. The 3 by 2 inch rafter up there. Well, this is a 2-inch rafter in the center. 2 by 2 is only 2 inches wide. So if I cut a piece out of this 2-inch wide channel, I can weld that on there. Of course, it'll only be 3 inches long, but I can weld that on there by plug welding through those holes. And then putting a weld seam down both sides and across the top. Top and bottom of the channel, and weld this channel securely to that track. Now, since my hoist is only 440 pounds, that's all it's going to handle, and the track weighs about maybe 20 pounds a piece, that puts 40 pounds of weight on the hanger. That puts 20 pounds of weight on the hanger, plus the weight of the hoist, which is about 40 or 50 pounds. Then you've got the weight of the load. So 20 plus 40 will go on the high side. That makes 60. Then 440, that puts me at 500 pounds. I'm sure a weld, if I plug weld it and seam weld it all the way around the outside, this 16th inch track is more than enough to let me weld that up, and I'll get a good bond to it. Plus, if I put more attachment points, I'll have fewer pounds per square inch on each attachment point. I'm probably going to end up having to buy another piece of this channel. I'm going to cut some up, and I'm going to try and make one of these tracks mount up on the ceiling. I know, I keep talking about this, and nothing ever seems to happen. I talk about moving things and doing things, and, well, 2 hours is 2 hours. I get done what I can get done. So for right now, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot on this track. I'm going to try and cut the 3-inch pieces because I can do that in the saw while the saw is minding itself. I'm going to be back on clearing up this mess in the middle so I can get that table cleared off. This thing has just turned into one rat's nest. Kind of like Mike. I move it off the rack, put it on the bench, move it off the bench, put it on the rack, and you go, where am I going to go? But I've got racks over here. I want to get the crack up so I can hang the tool hangers so I can get the tools up in fixed location so I can get to them. It all takes time. Okay, let's work towards this job. Well, that's the plan for today. We'll see what I get done, and you'll probably see that tomorrow because I'll do that on the big camera. This is on just the phone.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.